Now, fourth off is a move effectively. And by this I mean don't move unless you really have to. And I know, like, if you guys watch any of my gameplay, I'm running all the way around everything because I'm a very rushy, movie player. I don't like sitting in one spot. But it is smart to sit in that one spot if you know you have the advantage. And I'm not saying sitting in a ghost covered corner, pretty much, you know, that's not good. Because I hate you if you do that. I hate it so much. But, you know, besides that, you want to move so that you have a purpose to move, either capturing an objective, engaging your enemy, moving to more cover, and also, just like a little side note, always move from cover to cover. When you're moving, make sure that enemy doesn't see you, or there's something, you know, you can quickly get to in case you see an enemy. Almost any time you engage an enemy, have something between you and that person, whether it be physical, walled, or solid cover. I mean visual, solid, and walled, yes, sorry about that. So when you're moving, and you're moving for the objective, say you're going for the domination flag, you want to, you know, not just run in the middle of everywhere like a little baby buffalo and watch Woody's gamertag snipe you with his M4. You know, you don't want to move stupid. You want to move smart and effectively. You want to know where the enemy's going to move and effectively move around them to flank them or to engage them in a smarter, more advantaged way. Always have the advantage, guys. And a really good, effective way, you know, for close quarters is something I like to call the jump corner dive. And we've pretty much all done it, or you've seen people do it. When, you know, you're running around a corner and you know someone's around that corner, you just suspect. You're going to run, jump, turn, and start pre-firing around that corner, because every time that happens, that enemy's like, holy crap, what just happened? So, you know, they get scared and they kind of, you know, react. And they either spray their gun everywhere or they'll panic knife you. But sometimes the panic knife fails and you just get to spray them down. So, that's great. Fifth on the list is know your role. And me and Corey have done videos about this in the past, you know, about like the domination, like slayers and objective people. Well, pretty much that's just it. In an objective-based game, in which every game mode in Call of Duty is objective-based, whether it's TDM, domination, search and destroy, sticks and stones, whatever. There's an objective to be had. And in TDM, your objective is slay. You know, you want to kill people. So that's your role. You're a slayer in Team Deathmatch. Whether it be a very assaultive, aggressive slayer, or the more patient support kind of slayer. And what I mean by you know, support is you're the guy using UAVs, counter UAVs, and some lethal kill streaks to really help your team. And with the assaults, you're using dogs, chopper gunner, napalm. You're just going all out. And personally, I'm a support player, so I use the UAVs and some lethal kill streaks. But when you're in another objective-based game like TDM, or not TDM, domination and demolition, you know, we could all go 101 on demolition just by spawn trapping. And while it's fun at times, you know, it kind of gets old and boring. But know your role as if you're going to be the guy hopping on that bomb site, planting the bomb, defusing the bomb, or are you going to be your guy with your FAMAS getting, you know, quad sprays all the time. Just work with your team effectively to, you know, kind of coordinate a very effective game. Because if you're all slayers in an objective-based game, you're going to lose. And if you're all just support players in an objective-based game, you're going to lose. You need a balance. Because, believe it or not, it's a lot easier to capture a flag with a Blackbird or an AC-130 in the air than it is with, you know, no kill streaks. So just know your role, kind of coordinate with your team, and it'll be all good. And now next is communicate. And this is pretty much tying into the last one. Talk to your team. You guys need to be chattering, even if it is with total randoms. Talk. I mean, one call out can change an entire game, believe me. That one call out you say, like, there's a guy going, you know, to top blue. There could be a teammate in top blue that say, you know, like in search and destroy. If you're in party chat or private chat or whatever, call outs are great in search and destroy, or, you know, even in, I think, like Team Tactical you could play search and destroy and you have party chat. But callouts are great, whether it's TDM or domination, search and destroy. Callouts will win you the game. A team who is talking will do 10 times as better than a team who is sitting there dead silent, doing nothing but complaining, or just basically sitting there quiet. Now, I understand some people don't have mics on the internet, and when you're with randoms or even with your friends, I understand that people don't have mics. But if you have a mic or they have a mic, make sure they're talking, because you can still hear people who have mics even if you don't have one. Talk, talk, talk. I don't care if you guys are making, really official callouts, or you're being, like really silly heads, like French toast up there, flying turtles, dog, watch your flying turtles. Oh, roast beef, yo. They're going to roast beef. Whatever it is. Have some callouts, talk, be interactive in your team. Now, in the 7th spot, don't be stupid. And what I mean by this, just avoid stupid mistakes. If you like analyze a situation, and that situation has one of two options. One, you either stay back, resume cover, and be prepared for your enemy, or two, you run in the middle of nowhere and get shot and die, ending your kill streak, or hurting your team somehow because they got a new kill for their kill streak. Make smarter choices when you're playing the game, and like Woody's Gamertag says, control the engagement, guys. You want to always have the advantage. You almost want to have a flawless game every time you play, and I don't mean having 0 deaths. I mean having a smart game. The game where you're gonna look back on and be like, you know what? I did good on that one. That was a great game. So just don't be stupid, guys. Don't go super grizzy no scopes on the noobs, because you can't do it. I'm not saying you can't do it, because I'm sure there's guys out there who are great at it. But if you guys are playing a serious game and you're playing to win, just play serious. Really think of how it's gonna affect the game when you're by your moves. But anyway, now to number 8, your accuracy. Pretty much, you want to be accurate, because what Black Ops has taught us is, or what Modern Warfare 2 has taught us, it's better to be accurate than the first shot. Now, what Black Ops has told us is you want to be first shot and not accurate. Now, because of those 2 games and the mental training they've kind of given us, you want first shot. Like I've been saying this entire commentary, you want the advantage. But you want to have the advantage by having first shot and by getting those hit multipliers. And what I mean is, if you guys haven't seen a lot of the Dan Kerson's weapon breakdown kind of things, there's different hitboxes for each part of your body. Your head is obviously the most. And with sniper rifles and pretty much every gun, if you get shot in the head, it takes less shots. If you get shot in the foot, obviously it's going to take more. So you want to aim from your chest up, like their chest up. You want to be accurate with your gun. You want to be able to lock onto your targets from any range. Either that be hip firing, and somehow you're really good with hip firing, and it's just like your magical skill. You want to be accurate with all of your shots. Number 9 is no yelling. And a good friend of mine, Trips, Trips, when I was in his GB team many moons ago, he tried to get us and his team to realize that yelling is not good. You don't want to rage. And while I understand that Call of Duty is a very, very, very rage-inducing game, you don't want to do it. Just calm your shit. You want to have your emotions under control. And even if you are getting mad, just take a break. Either walk away from the game or just, unplug your mic. Because your teammates don't want to hear you screaming all day and night. And I'm sorry to my teammates that I've screamed at a couple times because I'm mad. But if your head's not in the right place, you're going to lose. Have you guys ever noticed the madder you get, the more you die? Because you're rushing, and just pretty much feeding the team kills. When you're having a bad game, just say it's just a game, calm down. And while I know a lot of us try-hard kids, we don't think of Call of Duty as just a game. This is our thing. This is the thing we do every day. We're good at it. And we think it's bullshit when we get commandoed or ghosted out or noob-tubed. And yeah, I've been there. I've been playing the game for a couple years. We need to learn how to control our emotions and find a happy place. But, just stay calm, guys. I know it'll be frustrating, but it's okay. And now, lastly, actually, this is the second most important rule to cover, other than cover. Don't give up. Don't ever, ever, ever give up, guys. Because when you give up, you're just showing the other team that they're better than you, or that you can't take it. When you give up, you're showing yourself that you failed. Now, no, I'm not trying to be like harsh or douchebag or anything, but don't quit. I mean, raging is not the way to go. While, sometimes, you have to because the host is laggy or there's just mods everywhere. If it's a modding situation, quit. I don't care. If it's a noob-tube situation, join them, because you're not ever going to beat the noob-tubers. And even if you do, good for you. But they're always going to be there, and they're always going to be, spawn tubing like crazy. But just don't give up and always play for the win. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, I just play the game for fun. Yeah, well, you know what's fun? Winning. Winning is a lot more fun than losing. Winning, when you're going, say, 50-0, that's a lot more funner than going 0-50. And I don't even know if funner is a real word. But don't give up. Play to win. Remember the rest of these rules I've taught you guys. I really hope it helps. And just to recap, remember, use cover, move effectively, know your role. And these aren't in order. I'm just spewing them out. Control your weapon. Make sure your accuracy is okay. What else? Don't get mad. Don't give up. It's a game, guys. And with these simple rules, we can learn how to totally just dominate this game. We can be better than the rest of these guys. You can be a better Call of Duty player if you want to, and sit down and try. And don't worry. You need to try hard. But anyway, guys, my name is Blankfog. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment on how it helped you, or if you guys have any ideas. Be sure to stay tuned and check out Corey's commentary of this exact same thing. And I don't mean he's going to say the exact same thing, but he's going to tell you his top tips and rules and his gameplay, really. The way he plays the game. Now, I will see you guys later. Have a good day, and I love you.